Can you hear my voice? This time, this is my fight song. Take back my life.
All right, welcome to Two Woke Boys, episode 142. I am Chris.
And I'm Cole.
And together, we are two Woke Boys. Just lost my earpiece. It's only us hearing. It's me hearing us. It's not the government telling me exactly what to say.
Right.
That's not what this earpiece is.
That's definitely not what's in the ear on your other one that's covered by the hat there.
Well, you can see the cord.
Right.
You know, it's kind of not. I didn't conceal it well because this is a podcast about transparency.
Right.
And we are not a psyop by the government.
Right. Yeah, this is a podcast where you're going to hear the most bold and daring and honest, refreshing takes that are exactly approved by the government.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So that's our favorite kind of content out there, government-approved comedy. I mean, this podcast is not comedy. This is a serious podcast.
Yeah.
You know, we are the voice for women and people of color and BIPOC, other marginalized groups.
Yeah, we put it in the comedy category because people are so dumb they don't watch news.
Exactly.
So we put our this actual very serious
to try to
show.
trick people into watching it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's nothing. I mean, there's nothing. We don't do trickery or manipulation.
No, we're not manipulative dudes at all.
No.
Ask any woman that we will say you're okay to ask about us.
And they'll still probably call us manipulative.
Yeah, well, there won't be any women that will say you can talk to.
There's
there's not one that I
no one
think
that
of
would
right
give
now.
a good review.
Yeah.
They would rate us 1 star if we were
and that's
a restaurant.
Because they're dumb bitches.
Who can't be trusted and who have an axe to grind and are just bitter that we moved on to bigger and better things. And
they don't get polyamory because they're jerks. You know, they're
like,
selfish
oh, you
women.
didn't tell us that you were polyamorous until we caught you in my bed with another woman. It's like, we didn't want to hurt your feelings, you stupid bitch.
Yeah, we care too. Like,
sorry, we care about your fucking feelings, you whore.
I didn't tell you because I'm nice.
Right.
I'm a nice guy.
I'm so fucking nice. Why don't they get that?
I knew it would hurt your feelings if you knew I was polyamorous, so I didn't tell you.
How mean would it be if you were, say, you're my girlfriend, right? And I went to her and said, yeah, I want to bang other women. That would be so mean.
That would
Here's
be really
what's much
mean.
nicer is I secretly bang those other women.
Yes.
Try to keep her knowledge from it.
Yeah.
And then when she eventually
finds out
via me doing it in her bed.
Yeah. Yeah. While she's like at the store, not even at work. Like you had 30 minutes maybe.
If that, yeah.
Yeah. You were like, I'm hungry. Go get food for us.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And you're like, but it's from multiple places. You're like, that'll buy me enough time.
Yeah.
You know?
And then she comes back and she's like, what's going on here? And I'm like, oh, well, first off, let me finish. Okay. So
I'm almost done.
I'm almost done.
I'm about to wrap up.
Right. And then,
and you're also like, well, come on over.
Right.
You saw that in a porn once and you're like, she's like, what the fuck? And you're like, yeah, let's all have sex.
Yeah, you want to work in?
Yeah.
And
like it's like a bench press at the gym.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, get in on the next set.
Yeah. We'll do a couple reps.
Yeah.
Probably 4 to 6 reps. And by reps, I mean pumps.
Yeah, and that's your personal max too.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm maxing out today.
Yeah.
This is my max day.
Yeah. Your PR.
Yeah. And she's like, no, fuck you, I'm leaving. And then so I have to quickly finish, then run out and like, hey babe, it's not what it looks like.
Yeah.
She's like, what is it then?
Yeah,
if it's not what it looks
like. You
like?
were having sex with another woman.
It looked like you were. Yeah, it looked like you were cheating on me. No, I actually wasn't cheating on you. I'm polyamorous, and now you know.
Very different. Yeah.
Yes. Now you know.
Yeah, it's ethical non-monogamy.
Right. And then I say like I use all the lines that they use in like Lifetime and Hallmark movies when like the female protagonist catches the current boyfriend cheating at the beginning of the movie, where he goes like, it's not what it looks like. I can explain. It was a one-time thing, but it meant nothing. It was lust, not love. She means nothing to me. It was just physical.
That is funny to say that with that girl right there.
This
bitch means nothing to me.
Right
she's
there
garbage.
And
she's just some slut I picked up off the street.
But here's the thing. It's all true because I am fraysexual. sexual. So it's true that
you
she means
just
nothing
busted,
to me.
so
I just busted.
Nothing
so my
matters
feelings,
at all.
My feelings that I had towards her before are out the fucking window.
They
so far.
ejected your body.
Yeah.
Right as you
with
busted.
the bust.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
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 So when I say that she means nothing to me and she's just a dumb whore who was just a pretty face and body and nothing else and has no substance to her, I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
And then I tell the girlfriend that like, hey, you mean so much more to me than that.
You mean
bitch.
the world to me. And also, where's that food at?
Right. Yeah. You said you were.
Did you get it or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm really hungry. I worked up an appetite just now.
Yeah, I'm starving.
Really
Every time I bust, I have to eat immediately.
Could really use a little post-game meal right now.
Yeah, and you didn't get any ketchup packets with the fries?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, the packets just taste much better than the stuff we have at home.
Exactly.
And it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
But a lot of women, most women, okay, all women, they don't understand us. We haven't met any that do yet, but that's just because like
every now and then you'll meet a woman that's like pretty polyamorous.
Yeah.
But
then she's like polyamorous too. And we're not.
That's not it.
Yeah, we're not about that life.
That.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
No.
Yeah. She doesn't, like I said, she doesn't get it.
Exactly.
She's like, oh, it's about equality. And it's like, that's not the kind of equality we're talking about.
No.
You know, like the equality is like women need us to like help them out.
Right.
So like you can get a bunch of your friends come over and then I'll help all of them.
Yes.
At the same time.
Yes.
It's like women don't want to share. Because it's like there's no other good guys. We're the only good guys.
Exactly.
So you can't go get another guy because that guy sucks.
Right.
But if you come to us, we're the only good guys. So have sex with us. And then tell your friends how good of guys we are. And then let us have sex with all of them too.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like not that hard.
Right. If you don't let your friends have sex with us, you're a bad friend.
You're a shitty friend.
Because there are no other good guys. We are the only good guys. So by not allowing your friends to fuck us, you are condemning your friends to a miserable life and bad guys and getting lied to and hurt and cheated on and
really,
all those bad things that we would never do.
What kind of friend are you that you're like hiding what a good dude we are from your friends?
You're hoarding us.
Yeah.
Don't hoard us.
Don't be a hoarder.
Yeah.
That's shitty.
Yeah, I thought you're like a socialist and you want to spread the wealth, right?
Yeah.
Let's spread
My
us
penis
with,
is a commune.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah.
Everybody, it's all about equality.
Right. And let's spread the valuable resources being us.
My boss.
Let's share the means of production, us, with the people.
The peasants.
Yeah. The proletariat.
Yeah. We like that.
Yeah. So, you know, women just don't get it. If you are a woman who does get it and you're listening to this podcast right now and being like, Chris Cole, I get it. Give me a chance. Like, I want to be I'll be the right woman for you. Then hit us up. And I'm sure there's many of those.
Yeah.
Hit us up in our DMs. Send a picture of you if you have a private profile.
We don't need to get into that. That's been a whole thing.
Yeah.
We need to take a full look at you.
Yes, to confirm identity. And
it's about identity.
Some pictures, full body pictures. None of these pictures that go down.
Yeah, we've been fooled by some huge boobs before, and that is.
It's like, what else is there?
Yeah, what else is huge on you?
Yeah,
the whole thing, or is this just like a, because like we said, we love the body positivity movement,
much.
And we care a lot about body positive women, but sometimes there is too much positivity,
which will lead to big time
extreme negativity.
Yeah.
So that's
and
really
you don't
important.
want to see us get negative.
No,
because you might see and hear a little accompanied with a very loud punching through the wall. That's right. So let's just you don't want to see our passion. Again, that's passion, not anger. Passion and
rage are very close to each other.
Very closely intertwined.
We are like on the brink all the time.
Right.
Right. Yeah. So.
And again, that's something that some of these lying bitch ex-girlfriends would say about us. Like, he has an anger problem. I wanted him to go to anger management classes. He's.
It's like,
I'm scared
I don't need to go to
him.
anger management. I let it out all the
Yeah.
time.
I manage my anger very healthily.
Mhm. Every time I drive, I get in a pretty big fight.
That's right.
Yeah, I scream at somebody. I throw stuff at their car. You know, it's sometimes like it's all pent up, and then you have a release,
Right.
and then it's and that release is me throwing a hot coffee into another car.
That's the window open.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. I'm like, hey, can you roll your window down? I'm like, fuck you, you fucking piece of shit. Have a latte, bitch.
Right.
Wake up.
Yeah.
Maybe
Drinks
you
are
needed a
served,
hot latte.
motherfucker.
Yeah, maybe you needed this hot latte to wake the fuck up and go when the light turns green, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
And you just
It's for their own good. Again, we're
and who doesn't love Starbucks?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, all over their face and lap.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, nothing wakes you up more than a steaming hot latte just being blasted at your face like a water balloon.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, we are empathetic. We are giving people, and we are giving them
I didn't want to
free
get
coffee.
Yeah. Yeah. You know how much that latte costs? It's like $7, but then I go back to the Starbucks. I wait in line. I'm like, I'm sorry, I spilled my latte.
Yeah, I spilled it. Could I get another one
can
for
I get
free,
another
please?
one?
Yeah.
And sometimes they'll do it, and then sometimes they won't. And then I'll go, and if they don't, I'm coming inside. And they're like, oh, it's that guy again. Please lock the door. I'm like, I'll fucking climb through the goddamn window right now and get my latte, bitch. So is it like your latte machine? What's the fucking problem?
Are you losing money?
Are you Tom Starbuck or whatever the fuck?
Are you Howard Schultz?
Yeah, is that who
That's
owns
the
Starbucks?
CEO who ran for president for 2 days before he was bullied, Jake Novak style,
really?
away from the race. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
And he's the owner of Starbucks?
CEO, yeah.
Wow.
Maybe the founder too. I think he stepped down from his position when he ran for president, but yeah. So
either way, what a bitch.
Either way, I'm this I'm a wagey working at Starbucks, but no, I'm super protective of their profits. Just give us another coffee, you stupid bitch. It's not coming out of your fucking paycheck. Give us more coffee.
Yeah.
And we might have to throw it through another person's car. And then
maybe
we're going to come back again.
Yeah, and if you don't do that,
an endless cycle.
and if you don't do that, maybe I will go to your competitor. I will go to Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Dunkin',
Coffee Bean. I'll go to
Yeah.
either one. I'll get the largest, hottest latte possible. I'll be like, can you make it extra hot, please? And they'll be like, I guess. I don't know what that. Why would you want that?
Preferably
Don't worry about
boiling.
it. Yeah, if you could boil it, that would be good. And
Yeah.
give me 2 or 3 cups to protect my hand from how fucking hot it is.
Right.
And then I'll take it, and then I'll go right back to that Starbucks, and I'll be like, oh, you know where I had to go to get my latte? Fucking Coffee Bean. And you know who needs to wake up? You motherfucker. And I throw it in the window.
Right. Yeah.
I go, taste some Coffee Bean, bitch.
Yeah. Sometimes you just say, hey, what's up, guys? Guess what? America runs on Dunkin', motherfucker.
Yeah.
Throw
Then
right
you
through
whip
the window.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, and then you run
Yeah,
away
you got to get out of
before
there. Yeah.
the police come. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Nice.
it's a whole thing. And yeah, if you want to, obviously we clearly spend a lot of money on coffee, and that's part of the budget
there's
of
been
the show.
days I spend hundreds of dollars.
And you
on
never even get to
hot-
drink it.
I get a sip of it maybe, and then
Yeah.
somebody fucking pisses me off, and it's time to toss a latte.
Yeah, so if you want to give us money to go into our coffee fund, amongst other things we have to pay for, send money to us at the Slut Fund
Yes, please.
on Venmo and Cash App,
Yeah.
right?
And that is it. To be clear, that is a charity that we have for women who are sluts, and
Yes.
we promise any money that goes into that fund, some of that money will be going directly to sluts.
And coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So speaking of Cash App, there was this new development to this story about Bob Lee, the Cash App founder, who was stabbed in San Francisco a few weeks ago. At first, people thought it was just a random attack. Guy just stabbed him randomly, not knowing who he was. But then it turns out that he was, they caught a guy who allegedly did it. He hasn't been convicted yet, but it's in court. Nima Momeni, who is another tech guy who picked up Bob Lee and drove him to a secluded location to have a conversation with him. He had a fight about this Nima guy's sister. And I guess Bob Lee was estranged from his wife and had been like hanging out with the sister, and this Nema guy didn't approve. And so he thought he might have been like, having, sexual relationship with her, giving her drugs or something. That's part of what the suspicions were. And then so he was the one who stabbed him, and then he like ditched the knife and ran away. But then they found the knife, found him. And so it turns out is not a random attack. It's this guy who didn't approve of, Bob Lee like hanging out with the sister. So we just want to.
So let's clarify. A lot of people are saying that San Francisco is dangerous.
Right.
Which obviously it's not. That was just a targeted attack.
Yeah.
So really, is the violence going up in San Francisco?
No.
It's just, are violent attacks happening on people that are tech guys attacking each other? Just one.
Right. Yeah, this for all the people being like, oh, look at this
Look at the
example
violence
of
in San
look
Francisco.
at the violence.
Even in a nice neighborhood, people get stabbed.
Yeah, no one's safe from the violence. Well, guess what, bitch? This was a targeted attack, and it was not just some random homeless guy stabbing him. It was a guy with a motive who he knew. So hands white. It's all good.
Yeah,
it's all good. I don't want to hear
any. It's a safe place to live.
It's a safe.
Also, don't look at any crime statistics for the state.
Yes, or the city, and definitely don't go there either.
Yeah,
and
and if you go there, leave your doors unlocked because they're going to break your windows.
Yeah.
You know, and that's because it's a communist city. It's about sharing. So if you go there with stuff, you're going to have to share it with everybody.
Right. But again, that's not a problem there because this story, the fact that this was not a random attack, debunks the alleged thing that right-wingers say that the city has a problem with crime and homelessness. It doesn't.
No.
It's perfect.
It's a good amount of crime and homelessness.
Yes.
For equality.
A good amount.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this vindicates the city of San Francisco as far as we're concerned. So also we just want to say, this is a weird situation with like a guy like killing this Bob Lee guy over possibly messing with his sister. We just want to take this time to reach out to all the brothers of our ex-girlfriends and just say, hey, look, we
may have said your sister's a crazy bitch and she's a stupid slut.
Done some things. Ruined her life, and I use that in quotes because that's her words, not ours.
Yeah, but we didn't ruin her life. Her life was already in shambles when we met her.
And we were trying to save her.
We were trying to save her, and then we realized some people can't be saved because she's a dumb bitch and she sucks.
Yeah, well, maybe don't stress that now when we're addressing the brothers.
I might nudge the guy and be like, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, bitches, right?
Right.
You know?
And I'll be like, no, that's my sister.
Yeah,
it's like, okay, well,
but you
other
still
ones.
got a pussy, if you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Just letting you know.
Right.
All women are the same.
Yeah.
But anyway, we care.
We are good guys.
Yeah.
And look, we just weren't the right fit for your sister. So please don't come after us. Don't stab us. Okay?
Yeah. And
just
how's she doing? Is she okay? Or maybe we can get in there again.
Yeah. It's like,
since I'm here, like why not just come say hi for
I mean, she blocked us, so like we can't talk to her anymore. But
I just want to apologize.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
if
you're one of those guys trying to talk to us, it's cool.
Yeah. Also, what's up with that? These like brothers out there who are so protective of their sisters dating. It's like, oh, you can't date my sister.
Yeah, stay away from my
sister, or stay away from my daughter because I own her sexually. No, I can't have sex with her, but I would if I could.
Yeah,
I totally would if I could.
I'm going on old royalty standards. You must ask for my daughter's hand.
You must ask for my daughter or sister's hand, and I must permit it. And she is not allowed to date or marry.
She can't make any of her own decisions for herself,
right? Because she's just a dumb bitch. Yeah, who doesn't have any autonomy of her own.
Yeah.
So I, as the man, have to approve of all her sexual pursuits.
Yeah.
And you have to come to me. You want to take out my sister or daughter on a date? You must come to me, the man.
I am I will sit atop my throne and I will anoint you being cool enough to fuck my daughter or sister.
Bow at my feet.
Yeah.
and ask me for
And then
permission.
we will discuss you fucking my daughter
Right.
permanently at a
You
golf
must have her back.
outing.
You must have her back
Yeah.
at 9 p.m., not 1 minute later.
Yeah, and do
or
not
else
have
I'm going to assume that
do
some
not have
funny
sex
business
with her.
happened. Yeah.
Do not fuck
You
her
better
like I
not-
try to do with other women when
Right.
I go out with them.
Right. Or what I would want to
'Cause
do
I
to the
hold-
sister or
yeah.
daughter if I could, if
Yeah.
societal standards were not that incest is not okay,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
which clearly where that's stemming from, because clearly I have some
The one person I can't fuck, I'm gonna really have a problem with you doing exactly what I do.
because I'm going to get jealous.
Yeah.
I'm going to get jealous that someone else is doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
And doing who I want to do. So you better not lay a finger on her. She must be back at 9 p.m. sharp. You will drop her off and she must be inside, back in our house at 9 p.m. And no, you will not give her a goodnight kiss. Or if there's a goodnight kiss, it must be on the hand.
Yeah.
And the hand
no
only.
tongue action either, you fucking weirdo.
Right. It must be a peck for 1 second or less on
And
the
I will-
top of her
yes.
hand. And you will walk her to our door and drop her off.
And don't you dare put your hand on the small of her back. I will fight you, bitch.
Yeah. Because that's how you must treat my sister or daughter.
Yeah.
Because she is a little careless doe.
Yeah.
Just
She's helpless
frolicking
and retarded.
in the forest.
Yeah.
And I am the big strong buck. And I am protecting her.
Yeah.
And she's totally, she's just a dumb bitch who doesn't have a mind or autonomy of her own. And I will not let her around any guy without my permission. We don't like that.
We don't like those kind of guys.
Yeah. So if you're one of those guys, fuck you. But also if we
Be cool.
messed around with your sister, like, look, man,
Hey.
we don't want any trouble.
Yeah, we don't
all
want any trouble.
We are lovers, not fighters. Yes, we fought with your sister all the time, verbally, not
But it was
physically.
her fault. She started all of it.
She
She's a
started
dumb
all of it.
bitch, and she's always that's how she is. You know,
That's
she's
right.
just like you have a good idea, and then she shits on it with her stupid idea
Yeah.
and all that shit.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
just, you know, I mean, you fought
Also,
with her.
if she says we're violent, we were violent towards the wall, okay?
Yeah.
We never laid a finger
Yeah.
in anger on her, okay? It was always at the wall. Was her head very close to the punch?
Was it
Yes.
always at her place and never our
Never
place?
ours.
100%.
Yes, but we repaired the hole every time. There was a new Slipknot poster every time.
right
She's
over
like,
the wall.
She's like, can you, instead of these Slipknot
She's like, I
posters
don't even
of this-
like Slipknot.
I don't like this
What
weird
even
like
is that
emo
band?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you like patch it up instead or hire a handyman?
It's like, look,
no.
when I went to fucking Hot Topic at the mall,
Yeah.
that was all they had, okay?
Also Spencer's Gifts.
Yeah, Spencer's Gifts. Do you want like a blacklight poster? Because those are pretty sick. I can
Right.
throw one of those up there.
Yeah.
You get a weed poster or like cool neon mushrooms poster.
That's right.
you
And
know?
guess how much we would ask the girl to reimburse us for those posters? Nothing.
That's right.
Nothing. We never ask for
The
repayment
only thing
for
we
that.
would ask is that they sign this non-disclosure agreement.
There's
to
that,
Not
yeah.
tell anybody that
Right.
we're psycho and punched a hole in your wall and covered it up with a Spencer Gifts poster. Okay? That's all we ask. Just shh. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, just
It's cool.
Here's the paper
This is
Come
between us, babe.
right here.
Yeah, just sign it right there.
right on the X.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's a whole thing. So yeah, again, guys who, sisters, fathers of our ex pursuits, just chill out, okay? Don't be like this Nima Momeni guy. Just don't ruin your life because you're mad that you can't bang your sister or daughter.
Yeah.
You clearly have some unresolved issues that you need to get with. You need to attend to. So maybe go to therapy.
Yeah.
And work on your empathy, which is something we don't have to deal with because we have empathy.
I just wanna die.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this past weekend was weekend one of Coachella.
Nice.
Now, do the boys like Coachella
we
or
hate
not?
corporatized culture, which is
True.
why we love Coachella.
But I thought we hate.
I mean, I got an Instagram notification saying to get stoked about Coachella and all the cool brands.
also
that-
from Bank of America.
yeah. Bank of America loves Coachella.
Yeah.
Open up a credit card to buy one of those weird outfits that looks like a
And
fucking
sweet
character
and
from
sweet green
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Coca-Cola
Come to the Coca-Cola tent.
tent.
Because
To get your fire
your anti-corporate America badge or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so we love Coach. Yeah, we hate
We hate
corporationism.
Yeah, but that's why we love Coachella, because it's out in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
Although literally every giant business has like a tent out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the spirit of like the
Spirit
anti
of freedom. You know,
You're right.
Just being out there.
fight the power. That's right. Woodstock vibes. You know,
Yeah.
we love that. All
Yeah,
festivals
fight
are
the
like
power.
fight the
Come
power.
to the Raytheon tent. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And so yeah, we love that so much. And also, you know, people are saying like, oh, the owners of the Coachella Festival are these like big right wingers who donate to conservative causes. It's like, yeah, but sure, but by going there, we are like protesting against that.
Yeah. And yeah, when I took mushrooms at Coachella and just freaked the fuck out there,
Yeah.
that was me.
That was
like,
sending a message.
Yeah, it was me like protesting. or
Nice.
Whatever.
Nice.
Yeah.
And spending all the money on like
Drugs
all
and-
access passes and
Yeah.
merch. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And all like the corporate booths and just, yeah.
Yeah.
Just all on your father's credit
Yeah,
card.
just I got 4,000 wristbands on.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even wearing clothes that's not a wristband.
Nice.
I'm literally just decked out.
Yeah. And you got the lanyard too with the
Yeah.
thing on
I'm
it.
just weighted down by lanyards.
So sick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some great Instagram, like, hey, photo dump,
Mm-hmm.
Cella dump, and 10 pictures of you like with your merch
Just
and
every badge.
your lanyard and badge.
Standing very close to like the coolest things that are going on at Coachella.
Right. And standing close to a lot of women.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if Coachella, yeah, so we went and we were a little pissed off that, yeah, there was this very underwhelming performance by Frank Ocean.
I mean,
where-
first of all, they didn't ask us to do a live podcast.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That's garbage.
Why? Where was our fucking invite?
I mean, how sick would it be to see, they'll be like, all right, I know you guys liked Frank Ocean or
No, you guys
Harry
like
Styles.
Ariana Grande. Yeah. Up next are these two
male
woke feminists doing
to
slam
scream,
poetry.
Yeah, to
and-
scream at the men for being shitty and then ask women to whip their tits and pussies out because they're all about freeing the nipple. You know?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
Right.
Just imagine
What
us
if we did-
doing
what
a
if-
podcast on stage for just like 50,000 people.
But we
And
only
just-
let women. We're like, if you're a man, you have to
That's
get
right.
the fuck out.
Right.
And then
Save space
yeah.
for the girl
This
bosses.
part of the show is sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts. I'm
Right.
about to toss some lattes at some men if they don't get the fuck out
right.
of here.
We got some scalding hot
Yeah.
lattes.
Yeah, like they did back in the old days where they would dump the scald on the people trying to storm their castles or whatever.
Oh, and yeah.
Like they had those big cauldrons of scalding hot.
Yeah, or like tar
Yeah.
and feather.
Yeah, that was
We will
the Dunkin' Donuts
We will
of back
tar
then.
and feather any man who tries to attend one of our shows. Women only.
Yeah,
So
this is a message only for women.
yeah, so it was it was a good time at Coachella, sponsored by your father's black card with an unlimited limit. But the women were not really like feeling us there for some reason. I don't know if like I know what was up with that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Um,
Probably they're all on drugs or whatever.
Yeah,
they don't get it.
yeah, we were
they don't
trying to-
get that we're trying to help their cause
Right.
or whatever.
Right. We were trying to get them back to our tent and did not work out. But we're going this weekend, so maybe round 2, I guess. So yeah, hit us up in our DMs if you're going to Coachella or if you have extra tickets for us. I mean, we totally already have tickets ourselves, but if you want
we definitely have tickets.
yeah,
And
if you have some extra ones lying around, maybe you
Yeah.
have like better tickets.
like
than
if you're
ours
going to the upcoming one, just send us a screenshot of your ticket and
to prove that you are, and make
that
sure
you're
it shows
going-
the barcode and the corresponding number
Yeah,
below.
and whatever color your wristband is, if you can show me that as
Yes,
well.
we definitely will not 3D print
we're not
an exact
doing that.
replica. Yeah,
Yeah, we're not forging like entrance badges
No,
to
we would
get
never.
in. No, we're not doing that at all.
we are such good guys and would never do that, and definitely have never done that for
No.
several other events.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so hit us up in our DMs if you want to go to Cella with us. Speaking of Cella, Leo DiCaprio was spotted there at a party with Irina Shayk. I'm not sure I'm saying that right. Shayk, whatever it is. ex of Bradley Cooper, who has a kid with him. They were spotted together, and it sparked some dating rumors. But then the whatever sources said that they're just friends, and I mean, obviously, because she's way older than 25, right? I think.
Do you think he's doing this thing where he's like, "Look, I fucked one older lady, all right?
Right.
He's
Now get off my back."
He literally.
Oh, she's 37. Yeah, you think Leo is fucking with this girl? Hell no.
That is fun because aren't the reports coming out and he's like, "Yeah, we're not fucking, we're just friends."
Right.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's
And he's like, "I'm not." Ew.
Yeah, Leo.
Like, that's how he reacted. They're like, "Are you guys? Oh, you guys are dating?" He's like, "Ew."
Right.
She's like 37. She's like my age.
It's the same reaction that Trump had with like the lady, that like Jean Carroll lady who accused him of rape.
Did you see that? Did you see her?
Like, she's not my type.
Did you see her thing?
I saw a interview with her like
dude.
years ago, I think, on the news.
When they interviewed her, she was like,
she seemed a little nuts,
bonkers.
Yeah,
she was. Well,
but we believe her because we believe all women. But
she did like the Trump raped me, but then also like she was like, it can be actually pretty sexy.
Oh, right.
And then they were like, what?
Yeah,
like,
cut to commercial. Yeah,
they had to like
be
cut,
right back. Yeah,
because she was like, well, I actually wanted it, so that's how I like it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, that was a little weird.
They were like, all right, we're gonna
mixed messages.
All right, we're gonna cut out of this because you're not saying exactly what we need you to say.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Trump's defense for that he didn't rape her was, she's not my type. I would never go for her. I would never go for her, something like that. Okay.
She's disgusting. Yeah.
She's too old.
Yeah.
And she's not a model. Okay, so I never go for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
pretty good. I like it.
Yeah. What a great defense, Cheeto.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking misogynist piece of shit.
Yeah. What a dick. Fuck him, dude.
So yeah. What else? Oh, speaking of couples, celebrity couples, Keanu Reeves and girlfriend Alexander Grant share a rare public kiss. They were at a red carpet of an event. I'm going to...
What's their... they've been together a long time or something? What's their whole thing?
Several years, I think. I'm going to remind you of what she looks like. Okay, you picture Keanu Reeves, movie star, A-lister.
John Wick.
The Matrix.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yeah. Just one of the GOAT action stars.
Mm-hmm.
This is his girlfriend.
Okay, seems like she's pretty old.
Yep, he definitely does
like
not have
way older than him.
She is
like
older
kind
than
of
him,
like a reverse Leonardo DiCaprio situation.
except with Leo. Like usually the girls that Leo dates are always they're like models. They're hot.
Yeah.
Can't really be said about Keanu's. And look, all people are beautiful. All women are beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But
in their own specific ways.
Yes, but
like
if you
you might be beautiful, but we have no desire to have sex with you.
Right.
At all. Like
listen,
we might be like, oh, we might react that way.
Yeah,
to
we might recoil in disgust.
But it would be with how much beauty that you probably have on the inside that we're never going to see. That's us recoiling at like how repulsive you look on the outside, but which would actually make you probably more beautiful on the inside.
Exactly.
Like that movie Shallow Hal. Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So exactly. So we and we love Keanu, and he's always like on Twitter. I don't know if you've seen this, but women on Twitter, the ones who like attack Leo for dating younger women, they're like, "Oh, look, this is what a real man looks like. This is like this is goals. This is what a true star does."
I think it's just like this situation provides hope for women who are just hideous.
Right. Maybe I can date Keanu Reeves. Yeah.
Maybe I, who looks like a potato, have a chance of bagging a billionaire rich guy.
But we agree with those women. We agree with those women. It is not, if you are attractive, and again, let me preface this by saying we do not know which men are attractive, okay?
No, because we're too straight.
We're too straight to know.
Like being gay is a spectrum, and we are on the 0% side of the spectrum.
If it was like
gayness.
create a character in a video game, and you had to the gayness was on a slider from 0 to 100.
We would actually
write
the game company and be like, why is there a gay slider?
Right. Can we actually be negative?
It's got
0 is not low enough.
Yeah. The fact that that's even a statistic on this video game needs to be removed, and maybe add another stat on how straight our
Right.
character is.
And again-
it would be more than maxed.
Yes.
There would be an infinity symbol.
Exactly. And another preface, we wish things were not that way.
Yeah.
We wish we were more fluid, maybe more experimental, you know, with it, like maybe you're bi or trans or non-binary or something.
Yeah.
We're not. We are unfortunately just,
We're just so
straight.
It's
maxed
crazy.
out on straightness, maxed out on T levels, maxed out on alpha.
Yeah.
We wish we weren't that way, but that's the hand we were dealt.
It's
Okay,
just
we just can't
unfortunate,
help
yeah.
it. We can't help it. But anyway, back to the point I was trying to make. So these women who are like, oh, fuck Leo for dating these hot young models, all male actor and celebrity superstars should be like Keanu Reeves and date these like older, ugly women. We totally agree with that. And that should be a rule. If you are a attractive, and again, attractive according to women, I don't know who's attractive, but from context clues, people say
I
that
think
like
it kind
Leo
of
is
has
attractive.
something to do with exactly how much money you have.
That's probably it.
It might have something to do with that.
Yeah.
You just being extremely wealthy.
That must be it.
Yeah.
So if you are Leo, you are Brad Pitt, you are Bradley Cooper, you are one of these A-list, Michael B. Jordan, you know, you are one of these A-list guys, you have to date an older, ugly woman
Yeah.
in order to have Twitter
And that's
like you.
That's also equality.
Yes. Now, there are exceptions.
And then we'll date whatever's left,
the
which will just
leftover,
be like
which is all the hot
supermodels
women.
and hot women. Yeah.
Yeah, the rules do not, I was going to say the rules do not apply to us.
Yeah.
We are A-listers and celebrities.
We're A-list podcasters.
That's right.
That's right.
We also are actors.
Yeah, we are actors.
We've been
as well.
in a ton of student films. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are actors too. We are A-list celebrities, so famous, so desirable, so alpha, all those good things. The rules do not apply to us because we have this podcast. So we can date these younger, hot women, these tens, these models.
Yeah. In
That-
fact, we need to.
Yeah.
It's kind of important. It's like kind of part of the show
Right.
that you have to
Because,
date us.
like you said, there's all those women going to be left over now that these rules are in place. That like
we will enforce the rules.
that like the
also.
hot, rich, famous guys have to date these older, uglier women. Well, that leaves out the hot, younger women.
And these poor women.
I mean,
God,
can
they're
you?
so vulnerable.
Yeah,
Which is nice.
yeah, which is just
Fuck yeah,
prime
dude.
for us to just
Swoop in like hawks.
yeah, and
Birds of
talons
prey.
just
Yeah.
and just grip them
Yeah.
and lift
By
them
their
up.
Tits.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
with their consent.
Yeah, of course.
and
Yeah.
just raise them up and then do our thing. And then once we're done,
Let them
the
go.
talons
Release.
release.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because you're a girl boss and you can.
And you should be able to fly.
yeah.
And if you don't, that's your fault.
Right.
Flap your
But
wings.
you'll be able to. Yeah. You'll be able to fly. So
Yeah, we love that.
yeah. So we wanted to talk about this Bud Light controversy, this huge thing going on with
Yeah.
Bud Light. They
A lot
did
of people are pissed at Bud Light. you
Yeah.
know?
for doing this partnership with this trans celebrity Dylan Mulvaney, right? Is that her name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dylan Mulvaney.
Yes. So Bud
Yeah.
Light
Dylan Mulvaney's been a spokesperson for like
Every
everything.
brand. Yeah.
Yeah.
which again, we hate capitalism and corporatism except they're
unless
doing
they
a trans
like
partnership.
Just, glue up a trans poster.
Right. It's like we
there.
hate Nike for like they have child slaves and kids in sweatshops in Asia making all their clothes. But if
But-
they sponsor Dylan Mulvaney, then we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah,
So,
that's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
We support that.
Yeah, exactly. So
we will go buy $400 sneakers.
Hell yes.
That have a trans person on the
Yes.
shoe.
Yeah. So a lot of people, a lot of these right wing snowflakes, and it's funny because these people are like, oh, the snowflakes are offended by everything. It's funny how the people who say that are the most offended by stuff, right? And so these people are freaking out over this Dylan Mulvaney thing, like, oh, boycott Bud Light. Yeah, these people who complain about cancel culture want to cancel Bud Light. Isn't that interesting? But they are pissed at Bud Light. I will say, we are also pissed at Bud Light.
Yeah. You know, some people would not think that we would be pissed at Bud Light, but we are actually kind of upset because
We think that they did not go far enough.
they have not gone far enough with
You,
this campaign.
you put a picture of Dylan Mulvaney on your can, but didn't change what's didn't change the drink inside.
See,
you
they
left
think,
your same
they think that
shitty beer.
they think if they do like this, like, oh, we like trans stuff, that's enough to like support, like that's them supporting the cause.
Right.
But that's not enough support.
That is not nearly enough. And what would be enough is if they put T or E, estrogen,
testosterone or estrogen in the beer. Yeah.
And just did like in like a 6-pack or 12-pack or 24-pack.
And they only sell it to you based on your gender, and you
Right.
get the opposite gender of what your gender is.
That's right. So if you're a man, you have to drink the estrogen-laden Bud Light. If you are a woman, you have to drink the testosterone-laden Bud Light. And that way they can, if you really support trans causes, then be about it.
Yeah.
And don't the label is not enough. You should do
You know what I think they should also do with the, if you're a man, what they should do is you should take Bud Light to the doctor with you. Bud Light should remove your penis and then put a Bud Light can where your penis was. How about that?
Wow, that's
how good is that?
That's a lot, but yeah.
That's how you have to consume.
What, just like sew the can to your...
I don't know. They'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't really thought that far into it, but that seems cool.
Yeah, it
does.
does.
That seems like the newest, coolest thing you could do.
And now, of course, we will be...
If you're a woman, you can shove the can into the vaginal area.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Right. Now, we do not have to take part in the rules
we're not
we just said.
doing
We
this.
will not be drinking any estrogen-laden Bud Light because we're
We
exempt.
drink White Claws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, we're loyal to White Claw
Right.
brand
Again, we
drinks.
hate
Or
corporate
if we're with
America.
a woman, I'll drink whatever you're drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like wine, we'll drink wine. You like tequila, we'll drink that.
Sure. Yeah.
But we will not be drinking the estrogen-laced Bud Light. Other men should.
We just can't because we just have too much tea. It would like something
it would
bad
fuck things
would
up.
happen.
And that's like we need this movement, the feminist movement needs strong male leaders, us, because society, not because men are better or whatever, men are have more leadership. No, it's because society does not respect women. So or listen to
they
women.
need men like us.
Men like us to lead it. And if we lose some of our just sky high T levels, then we're not going to be as effective leaders.
We're so respected by other men because I mean, don't ask.
Men want to be us, and women want to be with us.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I just made that up. No one's ever.
No one's ever said that ever. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. That's Bud Light should put gender stuff in the beer.
Yes,
and then maybe I don't know.
So we want to cancel
more than
Bud
like
Light,
4% alcohol,
right? So yeah,
fucking loser beer,
right? So they did like a Bud Platinum thing. Remember that, where it's like extra alcohol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, my college self had a few experiences with those, but
hell yeah,
yeah.
You know what they need? You remember Four Loko?
Right, the original Four Loko. Yeah,
they need to bring that back.
Right.
But like the crazy one that was like crack, basically.
Right. And if you have if there's any like pictures or videos of me in college, like at the frat house being like, oh, Bud Platinum, oh, original Four Loko, yeah, college.
Smashing a can on your head.
Chug. Yeah,
doing
being
a beer
like
funnel.
upside down. Yeah, doing a keg stand. It's not me. It's a deep fake.
No, that was totally,
Yeah, it's totally fabricated video, and I totally never did that. So stop accusing me of that.
Nice.
So there's a few more topics. I guess I'll leave it up to you what you wanted to, if there's anything that jumped out at you, Chris, because I'm just a really nice guy.
Let me see. There was...
And they're on here too. They're
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
yeah,
page.
my bad. Yeah, I was going to pull up an article for one of them, but let's see. We talked
There's the Air
about...
Force thing. There's the Mario movie.
Oh, yeah, we did...
The kid who died in the Benadryl challenge. Well, we can touch on that one quick while you think about what you want to do next.
The Benadryl challenge. Let's do the Benadryl.
There's a 13-year-old boy who died from taking part in a viral TikTok challenge where people would take like a ton of Benadryl pills to try to have a hallucinogenic effect. and this guy took like 12 pills and went brain dead, and went to the hospital, and lost all function in his brain, and they had to pull the plug. And really sad. And we just want to say, what's our take on this?
Well, the TikTok challenge is that it's just take a bunch of drugs.
Yes.
Okay.
Overdose on drugs and see what happens and record it.
Do you think that that's an actual challenge, or is that just like one dipshit was like, I'm gonna start a challenge, and then that was the end of the challenge?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Because it's like
I'm not
it's
sure.
one thing if it's a trend.
Yeah.
Like remember when people were like eating Tide Pods or whatever?
Right.
And then like, that I think it became a trend for like a minute. But like how many people really did it? Like 3?
Right.
3 dipshits did it.
Right. Also, if
but
there's
someone
videos,
did start it.
Right. And if there's videos of us eating Tide Pods, again, fabricated, not real.
Yeah, we didn't.
If there's videos of us overdosing on Benadryl, fabricated, not real.
And why Benadryl? Does it like taste good or something? Like,
no, the idea was that if consumed in excess, it would like get you high.
Okay. I mean, don't you get high before you die if you like poison yourself enough? Isn't that kind of what happens?
I'm not sure.
You become like,
or is that what like DMT is, like the chemical that gets released in your brain before
taking 13 Benadryls?
You die? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, DMT is just going to the woods and taking Benadryl.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is Benadryl for?
We would know. We're not Joe Rogan who talks about DMT all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, DMT. Oh, kettlebells.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Jamie, pull up that video of those monkeys, those apes doing DMT.
Open your third eye and lift heavy stuff.
Yeah, lift heavy
and then shoot a bow.
And testosterone replacement.
Yeah, and then eat a turkey leg.
Yeah, I kill all my own meat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I only eat meat that I kill myself because I am getting in touch with my ancestral self. And
that Liver King guy.
Yeah. But really, I'm full of shit,
like,
and I'm taking steroids, and I'm taking $30,000 a month in steroid injections, but I say that I'm all natural.
$30,000.
Something like that.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah.
It was a ridiculous
amount. We are not that. We are all natty.
We were only on $10,000 of steroids
maybe
a
let's
month.
not admit to that on the air.
Okay,
but,
sure.
And that's, more of you with like your father's credit card and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm more of a natty boy myself. Although, if you saw me with my shirt off, you might wonder.
Yeah, you would think
that guy is just roided up out of his mind because veins. Oh my God! I was lifting this morning. Like I took my shirt off in the gym. They're like, put that back on, or you're kicked out. So
right next to a girl who's just wearing a bra working out.
Right,
yeah.
and that's acceptable.
Yeah, that's
but
fine.
I can't be shirtless and pantsless in the gym.
Yeah. She's like filming herself doing like sex moves, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you look for 2 seconds, she's like,
she's going to cancel you on TikTok.
Actually, I'm a TikTok gym influencer that cancels men for looking at me.
Right. Yeah, but I was in the gym today. Yeah, took my shirt off. I was doing some curls, and I'm telling you, Chris, in the most like no homo way possible, like my veins were just popping.
Nice.
Yeah, it was so sick.
When you were just curling,
I was just
so
curling.
much weight.
Yeah.
Like they didn't even have enough. Weight.
Well, I mean, they had 30s, but
nice.
But
that's
still
pretty heavy.
Yeah, but still, it was.
That's a lot. And you did a lot of reps.
Yeah, I did high reps. Yeah, that's why I was using a relatively low amount. Totally. Yeah, I wasn't just doing 6.
Well, and that is high for some people.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, my veins were just popping, and I'm sure people were looking at, and a lot of people were staring at me. And saying stuff like, put your shirt back on, you're making this weird, put your
why
pants
are you standing
back on.
so close to the women that are
Why
working
do you have
out?
a boner?
Yeah.
You have
all
to put
those
your shirt and pants back on. They were saying stuff like that, but what they were thinking,
you're wearing those. Yeah, you're wearing that like the Under Armour underwear that's like really tight, and you just have like a full boner just poking out through it. Yeah,
right.
That's where you keep your towel.
Yeah, exactly.
You like rest your towel on your boner.
That's my towel rack. Yeah.
I actually keep a couple of extra weights on my dong.
Nice.
You know how like they have those like places where people I put a couple of 45s on my dong just to increase my.
That makes mine hurt just thinking about it.
Yeah, well, that's my this is the strongest part of my body.
Wow.
You know, is my dong.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so a lot of people they were staring at me. They were miring, you know, they were miring hard.
yeah,
And
they're objectifying your body.
right,
So
and I know
what
they
it's
were
like.
looking at me and being like, "Wow, I bet that guy's on steroids." But it's like, nope.
Yeah, all
He's
natural.
all natty. And
It's like you relate with those women who like they have like a perfect ass and tits, and then they're like, people think I got a BBL.
yeah.
You know, it's just my ass is perfect.
Yeah.
You know, and then they'll do like that like body positive content where they're like, you know, sometimes people will judge you for your body,
Right.
And then you see that stuff, and you're like, who's doing that to you?
Everyone.
Yeah. Everyone that's liked your post that has 8 million views.
Yeah.
That's just you like wearing a bikini outside.
Yeah.
All right. Tight.
Oh, and speaking of that, yeah, we can quick touch on this, how the U.S. Air Force loosens body fat requirements to increase recruitment. Did you look at this one?
I have not seen that one. Yeah, but I'm aware of it.
Yeah, so this is something that at face value we definitely like a lot. We're going to pull up this article here and see what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, of course, we do thorough research before we
we
the
don't
show,
just
and
read the
we
headlines.
don't just read the
and
headline and
go
slap it
off
on
of
a
our-
list and then press record.
React to the
React to-
immediate gut response.
Yeah,
of
without
the
a full
title
explanation.
Of the
Yeah, we definitely don't do that.
article. No.
So, in the wake of the growing obesity crisis in the U.S. Armed Forces, the Air Force loosened up restrictions on body fat for recruits aiming to become airmen. For aspiring new members of the Air Force, the percentage of body fat allowed has risen to 26% BMI, body mass index for
Wait,
males,
what
and
was it before?
36% for females. I'm not sure. Oh, no, now it says the previous requirement was 20% for males and 28%
So it went from
for
20
women.
to 26.
20 to 26 for women and 28 to 36 for women. Or for, did I say what?
Yeah, you said
20 to 26 for men,
Mhm.
28 to 36 for women.
Mm.
The Air Force is looking to open the aperture on qualifying a broader pool of young Americans for service in the Air Force. These changes bring the Air Force in line with DoD policy, Air Force Recruiting Service spokeswoman Leslie Brown told Fox News. The new body fat standards are part of several initiatives the Air Force implemented to appeal to more candidates hoping to join without lowering the branch's standards of recruiting the best Americans to serve our nation, Brown reported.
Wow.
So we love that, but we have some questions. For women, we're going to focus on the women one because who cares about the men?
Yeah.
So for women, the standards or the restriction was raised from 28% to 36%. Is that overall BMI, or is there a way to measure BMI in the tits and ass area?
Yeah,
that
I'm
is
not
something
sure.
that we're really
I mean, that's
wondering.
how I have my own specific ways of measuring, and that's the
Just with
areas-
your hands
yeah,
and just kind of okay.
yeah.
Got it.
So the way I measure body mass index for women, I only do it in the tits and ass area.
Right.
And what I need to do is I will work myself up to a full boner. Okay.
Right.
I will then insert into you, and then I will grab your tits and or ass. You know, I'll do both, but just depending on where I'm at or like what position we're in or whatever, I'll then give it a squeeze, and then you'll hear me say things like "nice."
And what does that mean? Does that mean they're within the limits?
Yeah, that's usually good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's usually like you want a rating of nice.
Nice. Or
Yeah, or I'm about to bust. Yeah.
or this feels so good.
Yeah. This
Or
is
you're
yeah,
so hot.
Yeah.
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 These are your medical responses. And there's
Yeah.
a chart.
Yeah.
You'll hand her a
There's
chart.
a
be
chart
like,
that's also like a Spencer Gifts poster.
right.
You ever see
So
those
if I
where it's
say
like,
this, then if I say nice, this feels so good. You're so hot. Like, I'm about to bust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lowest rating you would get is if I do the Leonardo DiCaprio rumored how he fucks situation.
Oh, what's that?
You've never heard of that?
No.
Okay, it's like he like wears like someone else like is like, all right, Leonardo DiCaprio wants to have sex with you. They then send her to like a room. He enters wearing headphones, bones her. They're like, you have to like look away, NDA, no eye contact, all that stuff. he has sex while listening to like just fucking Beats by Dre headphones,
Yeah.
bangs you, and
What's
then
he listening
leaves.
to?
I don't know.
Slipknot?
Yeah,
Probably. Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, that was like the rumors
Wow.
of having sex with Leo. Or,
Interesting.
yeah, I
That's
think
like the. Did you ever hear like the Derek Jeter rumor? Like what he would do?
yeah.
Like the gift
The
baskets.
gift I think you get a gift basket with the.
You get a. Does he
Leo,
do gift
yeah.
baskets too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You
Nice.
get a signed copy of the VHS tapes of
Yeah.
Titanic.
Both of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because they can't fit on one. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's awesome.
But yeah, we love that.
Do we have some poetry?
We do have some poetry. I do also want to say thanks to those of you that came out and saw me, or not me,
Saw
but
Jeff.
ally of the show, Jeff Zenisek, in Naples, Florida. So if there's any like new listeners of the show from that, so thank you for coming out. There was I did have time to talk briefly to a WokeBoys fan out there that came to the show. Thank you for coming out. I feel like he wanted to talk to me a little bit more, and I got a little swamped at the little booth thing I was at out after the show. So my bad. I wish I could have talked to you a little bit longer there. But yeah, so you're an ally and you rule, dude. So thanks for coming out to that show, and any other allies we have out there that came out, thank you. You rule. But yeah, let's get to the poetry corner. Welcome to the poetry corner. Take a deep breath, release your bad energy or whatever. Drink a hot latte and
That we spilled all over.
yeah, drink the latte off of the interior of your car after I throw it at you for being a fucking dumb bitch. And then take a deep breath and yeah, whatever. Anyway, welcome to the poetry corner. So we have a poem here. This one is from, I believe, someone named Poe. This one's called Paying My Dues. Okay. I appreciate your efforts. Your podcast is definitely a better way of hearing current events than what is on mass media. Here's my dues because here's my dues in poetry because I is Poe. Call me Poetic. So that's his name.
Interesting.
Okay.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, we're back in the poetry corner here. He had a haiku called Olympics, and that's spelled like, you know,
UH.
Yeah, UH. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. Women winning gold, rigid, powerful display. Your balls are showing.
Support that. You must have drank some Bud Light with
Bud Light.
testosterone in it.
Hell yeah. All right, let's see. This one's titled RTFM. I don't know what that stands for, but the poem, Nothing to See Here, Everything is Okay, 1984.
In regards to what?
I don't know. The book or whatever.
RTFM means read the fucking manual.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But what's that talking about?
The book, I think he's talking about the book, 1984.
But how does that relate to the boys?
So I would say the book kind of reflects what's currently happening with like societal stuff. Because
Okay.
it's like, are you familiar with the book?
Yeah, I've read the book. Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Okay. I actually haven't, but I
Yeah.
know what it's about. It's like the people get
The
like
future that the right wing wants.
yeah. Is that what that is?
Totally.
Nice. Yeah. Got it. All right. So thank you for those poems. Okay. And then we have a poem here from Neil. He wrote some bars about women. Okay.
Loves some good
This
bars
is called
about
Some
women.
Bars About Women. From Neil. Thank you, Neil, for this poem. Look, I know what's best for you, so calm down, honey. Stop complaining that I never have money. You're a girl boss, so paying for everything, so be empowering. except in the bedroom where I'm towering over you like a golden sexual god, even though I could probably put more work in to getting a healthier bod. But don't fat shame me because you're also flawed. Some people might think. You're a freak with those big perky tits, tiny waist, and firm plump ass cheeks. It's okay, though, because I'm the only one who will accept you for being too sexy, you weirdo. I know it's a huge burden, but I'll gladly shoulder it because the flame of our love will burn brightly and I'll never smolder it unless you talk too much in private or public. I'm the real voice of women, so just shut up and love it. I'll never apologize for blasting my meat cannon after 30 seconds to 4 minutes of sex, because that's just a compliment to you from a sexual T-Rex. But should the fire of our love ever fade away, don't worry, you'll hear from me eventually at 2 a.m. while I'm drunk on a Saturday.
Amazing.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, I got to say, I relate to every single part of that poem except the being physically imperfect. Because as I just mentioned, I got no extra body fat.
We
I'm
are
just
physically perfect boys.
Yeah.
And that's
Also,
just what it is.
intellectually perfect.
Yeah. It's
So
like,
overall, we're perfect.
we're literally perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we have one from Bib Joe.
Incredible poem, though.
Or sorry. Yeah. We have one here from, this one's called Intense Confusion from Pussy Slayer 6969. All right. Dear Woke Boys, after anxiously awaiting your advice for the past week, I was heartbroken to find you haven't responded to my email in this week's prophetic episode. In response, I have decided the only course of action I can take is to solve my problem and join ISIS. At first, I didn't believe the truth was there either. Wait, let's see. This is confusing here. I decided my only course of action is to join ISIS. At first, I didn't believe my truth was their truth, was the truth. But now I have discovered that the truth is their truth, which is now my truth. In conclusion, the truth was challenged, and I have now joined ISIS. I truly believe in our cause and would love to engage in an aggressive dialogue about why our truth is the truth. Thank you.
Well,
Pussy Slayer 69.
Yeah, well, we just want to say we have nothing against that. Like, we are if we had to pick between like the American military and ISIS and what's like more acceptable to join, definitely ISIS.
For sure.
They're just some disenfranchised BIPOC brown men, right, who had a lack of economic opportunity thanks to colonialism. And so they are just trying to get by the only way they can, by building an Islamic caliphate that kills anyone or rapes anyone that stands in their way, which we don't support, but if they're doing it over there, we're not going to make a big deal about it.
Yeah. There were a lot of people that responded to the Instagram. Thank you for following us on Instagram there. Most of the Instagrams that came in were about the Bud Light stuff, so we already spoke on that. So there was a lot of questions about the Bud Light stuff that was going on.
Yeah, we're boycotting Bud Light.
Yeah.
We're pissed until...
And if you see us at a party, boycotting Bud Light sometimes means that we're doing a keg stand.
Chugging
and someone's holding our feet at a... Yeah.
Right, but we're doing it ironically.
Yeah, exactly. Which is, and also like maybe you are seeing us like chug Bud Light at a party, but what you're not seeing is us throwing up later in protest, rejecting
our body, literally rejecting the Bud Light from our system.
So
that's how woke we are.
That's us protesting.
Like our body, like
I drank an entire, like, you know how like Kid Rock he was like, I'm protesting Bud Light,
by
so he
buying some so I can shoot it.
He bought like 1,000 like cans of it and then shot the cans.
Yeah.
So that was him protesting it.
Yeah, what a moron.
The way we protested it was we go to a party, do like 40 keg stands, we play beer pong, we're doing beer funnels, at college parties. We're just going
Butt
nuts.
chugging.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
homo.
we're butt chugging. We're sitting on beers and shit. We're going nuts, right?
Yeah.
But then later we puke everywhere,
Right.
Because we're like, fuck this,
Right.
You know,
Right.
And so I don't even remember doing that, but someone showed me the video and I was like, look at me protesting like I always do, just vomiting everywhere.
Yep.
You know, so yeah, so that's good. Yeah, and so thank you guys for your comments on that. Do you have anything you'd like to plug here?
I do not.
I want to say thanks for everybody that came out to the JP Sears shows in Naples. That was awesome. You guys rule. And thanks to any of the Woke Boy fans that came up and talked to me after the show. You rule. Also, please follow the boys on whatever you can. Like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube channel. Give us 5-star reviews on iTunes and Spotify. We need those reviews. That's very helpful for our show. Share the content of the show in whatever way you can on Instagram or YouTube or TikTok or whatever. We got clips coming out of the show, so check that out. Follow the show, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all that stuff. And also send us emails, TooWokeBoys@gmail.com. We'd love to hear your poetry, and we'll give you advice because we know everything and you're a dumb idiot and you suck.
Well said.
Yeah, thanks. That being said, also listen or follow ally of the show, Jeff Zenisek. Tour dates are coming, so check out his website, jeffzenisek.com, and follow him on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, and all that stuff. That being said, thank you for listening to the Two Woke Boys, episode 142. I am Chris.
And I'm Cole.
And together, we are two
Woke Boys.
Can you hear my voice this time?